My BMW transmission is slipping. Should I change its fluid in Plano? Through the internal oil pressure, an automatic transmission is using sensors for shifting the gears at the right time. Sometimes, the transmission of your BMW pops unexpectedly or slips in and out of the gear while driving. It generally happens when the engine revs and no power is delivered to the wheels during acceleration. When it happens, you may face a serious breakdown of the transmission components. The following points define the causes behind the transmission slipping issues in BMW. Burnt or dirty fluid. The transmission fluid is playing an important role in lubricating all its components efficiently. Overuse, the fluid gets dirty, which can affect the functions of the transmission and force the transmission to slip. Low level of transmission fluid. Among the several causes behind the transmission slipping, the low level of transmission fluid is the common one. Always make sure that you are putting the right amount and correct type of fluid in the transmission. Failed torque converter. Torque converter is using hydraulic power under pressure for transferring the engine power to the transmission. If it is failed, then the transmission is slipping due to the lack of pressure and causes gear changing issues. Damaged solenoid. Thus, the solenoid is an electrically activated valve used for controlling the fluid flow inside the transmission. When the solenoid stops working, you will notice many problems while driving on the road, such as delayed shifting, issues while changing gears, transmission slipping, transmission fluid leaks. If the transmission fluid is leaking, you will face difficulties while changing the gears and suffer from transmission slipping. When the transmission fluid is leaking, diagnose several components by a reputed mechanic, such as the worn transmission pan gasket, cracked fluid lines, failed seals, damaged torque converter. Conclusion. Through routine checkups and maintenance, you can prevent transmission slipping problems in BMW. If the transmission of your BMW is slipping, then consult a mechanic to diagnose the problem and replace it ASAP.